Oh, you know what I hate about switching between um Stardew and Minecraft is that there's no like auto put away button like there is um in Stardew. Okay. We need to make another pick. Actually, I'll make like two because I feel like you can never have enough iron picks. We will also set up another chest. Okay, perfect. I don't know if the creeper's still nearby. Nope, apparently not. That's great. Oh my gosh, if I yawn one more time, I'm gonna scream. We'll let that just do its thing. I don't know where the creeper went, so... Hey, rude. That was rude. Maybe I'll actually kill a creeper this time. If you all had to pick, like, your all-time favorite game, what would it be? All of them. Okay, that's great. Okay, if you had to pick, like, top three, could you do top three? I ask this question as somebody who is the worst at picking favorites and would not be able to answer it, so I'm not mad. Even though I play like a lot of cozy games, I actually feel like a big chunk of my favorites is they're like RPGs. Um ooh, fancy. Okay. I can't resist shiny block. That's a good lineup. It seems like you like multiplayer games. Is that true? I am like a single player girly. Like I oh, I just almost looked at that, or I did. I can't tell. Oh no, I didn't. Um, I typically like single player, although I do like Stardew multiplayer, and then I also like Minecraft multiplayer, but I'm not like big on multiplayer in general. And honestly, yeah, I agree. Like I feel like I like ooh, I don't mind slash like so slash I do like having people around. It's just that I kind of don't want them to touch my stuff. And I know that sounds mean, but I'm just very particular. I've lightened up over the years for sure. I used to be quite high strung, but that could also be because I'm on an anxiety medication now. So, also, just as a reminder, oh, hello. Welcome in. Just as a reminder, everybody, take your meds if you haven't yet today, and you take now, if now is around the time that you take them, you should do that. But yes, hello, welcome in. Yeah, honestly, like this is a new schedule for me. I um I was originally um doing like weekday mornings, and then I got a job. So I've had to switch it around a little bit and do sort of like evening streams. So my new schedule for at least the time being, I think is going to be uh Mondays and Friday nights. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's good because I have bills to pay, so um I need the money and I like what I do. So those are good things. But a job is still jobby, you know? Like work is do be worky, even when you like what you do. So, uh, but yeah, so I got a job and I constantly lose my train of thought. There are no rails for this train. Um, oh yeah. So I am going to be streaming Monday nights, Friday nights, and Wednesday mornings still because I have a collab with the lovely I Marley, who may or may not still be here, and she is wonderful, and I don't want to not be able to continue working on that collab. So I'm gonna attempt to do that. Yes, hello. I appreciate you coming by always. I'm like not super great with names, but I'm good with like visual memory, which I think helps with like Twitch and stuff like that because I like see the usernames, so it's less of like the name memory thing tinging and more like the visual memory. So I feel like that helps because like I'm really good with like faces, but not as good with names. But when I get to read things online, that helps. Basically, I may or may not have mild auditory processing issues, but they're not that bad. I just don't always remember things that are said to me out loud. That's true. I feel like I'm gonna get shot. Yep, okay. This guy's so rude. Rude. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, there's so many. Okay, we're running. We're running. Okay, we're running. Some more. Can I jump down from here? Yeah. Try and get me now. Okay. I need to eat some bread. My goals. That's a great question. I don't really have any yet. I need to find a place to live. I'm currently camped out at a nearby village, but we need to like find a place that I want to like live at and then build a house. And then I feel like yes. Yes, this is currently a fresh it literally started it how long? Like an hour and a half ago. But I already have diamonds. I found them in like the first 45 minutes, which is pretty cool. Um, so that was nice. But yeah, so I'm camped out at a nearby village right now, and I'm looking for a place that I want to call home. But I don't like to just like pick right where I started. I like to explore a bit and then find something that I enjoy the like looks of, if that makes sense. Um, this is yeah, right? I love a place that's like super either like the wildflower forests or um I sometimes like being on like the outskirts of a jungle. Um okay, yeah. But yeah, I sometimes like being on the outskirts of a jungle too. And like near tropical fish. That's fun. Hmm. I don't know what I want to do. Oh no, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. Oh my gosh, hello. I actually just saw that you had messaged me. Why can't you hear? I'm pretty sure yeah, my mic is working. Um, I know Lurking Octopus in real life, and I think it's possible that they're watching a movie while they have me on stream. Um, but yes, so basically what I was saying was that I love the flower forests, but I also love the outskirts of the jungle, as well as like um areas where you can have like tropical fish naturally spawn. I really like that too. Um, but yeah, I think they just have me turned way down. I think I'm probably on their phone. Um, of course. I hate when that happens. When you literally have one extra, like why? Um, hmm. What should I take with me? You should. I think that's fun. Then we can all be playing together. I think there's a few people playing Minecraft right now while they're watching, so I fully support this plan. Maybe I'll take some bones with me so that I can maybe get one of those cool wolves. I have not tried it yet. So I stream on a Mac and it's not available on Mac yet. Um, but I recently acquired it. And so I dug out a very, very old PC laptop of mine and updated it. Oh yeah, my it's a great Mac. It's just that like because it's not a MacBook, it's an iMac. So it can handle things. It's pretty good. This is also the built-in camera that comes with the Mac as well. So it's great, but uh they my gosh, why does my brain do this to me? Oh, it's a baby. Sorry. Um it cannot like via the software. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, mine, my Mac is pretty new. I think it's a 2020 model, but I got it in 2022, I think. So it's pretty like updated, which is nice. It's not one of the colored ones. It's one of the last ones before they switched over to that. Um, But basically, so I got this computer because I'm a graphic designer by trade. So it like works, it's like industry standard. So that's why I got it. I wasn't planning on streaming when I first bought it. Um, and so I did, um, now that I have started streaming, it does present some obstacles. Like I can't use Mix It Up, um, on here, and I also can't, which is like a bot software thing. And I also can't run Fields of Mystria and some other games. Um, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. But so I have an old PC from 2013, which is when I graduated high school. It was a graduation gift, and I said 2013, right? Um, it depends. That's a complicated question, Andy. I guess I can briefly do an aside for that. But basically, what could have happened is that, say, a family is like two people and they build a house and they own this house and they have four kids and they all go about their lives. So when the two people that own this house die, they leave the house to their four kids. And so what happens is if one of them wants it, they have to buy it out from under their other three siblings. most of the time, unless their siblings are just like, we don't need the money, go for it, have it. Most of the time, people are like, we want some of our inheritance. So they will have to take out a mortgage to then pay off the rest of their siblings. So that's how that could happen. That's one way to do that. Um, uh, that has happened to a few families that I know of that they had to do that. Or like when, the other option of that is you do sell it and then you have to split the money because it's divided amongst the group. Also, this is cool. A mangrove forest so close. Okay, well, I know that you maybe don't have the same level of comprehension right now that you maybe would if it were not a Friday night. If if you catch my drift. Oh my gosh. This is huge. I'm so glad that I climbed up to the top and I didn't just continue walking through it because I would be stuck here forever. Yeah, it's the mangrove forest, but like it's a big one. In other worlds that I've had, I've only seen them be like this big. So this one's crazy. So we're not gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna go back. Oh, why didn't that drop? That's not nice. Okay, rude, but okay. What if I do this? Does that drop it? Oh, it did. Okay. What was I saying? I become distracted. Oh, computer stuff. So basically, I have this very old laptop that I acquired in 2013. So it may even be an older model than that. But I just have it was new to me that year. And then I haven't used it since 2018, when when I started using this other laptop more, slash, honestly, it was when I started working full time, I like stopped using my, oh no, I did, it was given to me by my grandparents as like a graduation gift. It was very, very not nefarious. Um, but yeah, so I haven't updated it since 2018. So I dug it out of storage because I am a hoarder and I have every piece of technology I've ever owned. Um, and I I don't know what it is about. You want to play Among Us? I mean, I don't actually I'm that's one of those games I may actually have to play like on another device because I don't think that it's on Mac. I don't know though. Um, but yeah, so feel I got gifted Fields of Mystria basically, and I was like, I'm not gonna just not play it. I will do everything in my power to work it out. So I dug out the laptop. I've spent the last 2 days updating it. She's finally updated, downloaded the game, and now I will play it, but streaming was more important to me today than playing Fields of Mystria because I was like, maybe after work I'll play it for like an hour and then I'll switch over to streaming. And I was like, Bryn, you know that you're not gonna do that. You're gonna just play the game forever and never stream. So I decided not to do that. Um, oh yes. I love Stardew. Stardew is like I have like 13. Yes, I am making all of you play Minecraft with me. I have like 1,300 hours in Stardew. I know the game like the back of my hand. And honestly, I think that's the only reason um that I right. Like I've heard that it's funny because like I have never been able to get it. Honestly, I've never played Splatoon, but it just doesn't seem like a game that I would like to play. And that's not saying that it's a bad game. It's just like you see the types of games I like to play. They're a bit slower paced. And I feel like Splatoon is like moving, jumping, shooting, and I'm not that kind of gal. It would mostly just be me screaming the whole time. Um, but basically, I have played a lot of Stardew. It's wonderful. I love it. But it doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't give you any instructions. It's just like, here you go. And you basically have to live off of the wiki. Even me, as somebody who's played it like a bajillion times, still checks the wiki like pretty frequently. Um, and there's no shame in that. I think that that's, but some people don't like that, which is also fine. I don't judge people who don't like Stardew for those reasons. That's totally your prerogative. Yes, this happened to me, especially when I'm tired, it's worse. My ADHD is really bad, especially when I'm really tired. There was even one stream like a couple of weeks ago that I don't think for like the first half hour of stream, I don't think I finished a single sentence. Every single sentence just got chopped off halfway through and a new sentence started. And I don't know what I was saying honestly at all. And I feel like I do that a lot even now. Um, but it's probably fine. Well, also with Fields of Mystria, I feel like there's a lot more like information and tutorials and like more descriptions, and I feel like that's really helpful for like a new player. And that's how a game honestly like should be. But um I can I can see the benefits of both, honestly. I mean you probably can. I have nothing to hide. Read me. Reading is fundamental, as they say. Mm. So I would say there are a few suggestions that I have for Stardew, and the things that got me into it were, uh, I mean, honestly, a cinnamon roll would be good. And I know that that's not how you spell cinnamon, but I'm gonna let that one slide. Um, but I would say one of the big things was like, for some reason, this is always the first thing that I tell people was don't cut down the tall grass. Like, wait until you get a silo to cut down the tall grass because then it'll fill the silo with hay versus if you cut it down at the beginning, you won't get anything for it. That's a big one. The second one is I watched a like 30 things to do in your first year of Stardew video, and honestly, that helped me so much because I felt like it really gave me a grasp on like, okay, what am I even supposed to be doing? Um, and I know that it might seem like, oh, I don't want spoilers or I don't want like stuff like that, but honestly, I think that it's like fine to do that. Um, and there's still so many great things in the game for you to experience that aren't in that like things to do in your first year, or like 30 things you didn't know, or like stuff like that that like gets you into it. Um, I don't know, Andy. I don't know. I can't answer that question. If I could, I would. Um, oh, yes. Um, I also found out that I am a Leo stellium. So that means I have three planets ruled by Leo. And that is, and when you read the like, what about if you're a Leo stellium? And it's like you should maybe work in performing. And I'm like, interesting. Because also me like 5 years ago would be like, no. Um, I know a Pisces Aries cusp and I love them dearly. So I would say that, that's a good thing in my book. I think that that's cool. Um, but yeah, so back on to what I was saying about oh, and my last thing about Stardew that I would recommend is it feels like you're on a time limit because the days are timed and the seasons change, but you're not on a time limit. You can play that game for like, okay, um, I think that that's a great thing to want if that's what you want. I would like some, I would gladly welcome in a golden retriever lesbian, but maybe that's just me. Um, so basically, I think that there's no time limit to Stardew, and you're allowed to take as much time as you want. The only thing, oh, okay, yeah, you can, yeah, you know what? Follow your heart. Um, okay, got it. Um, I mean, I would say that your partner has some pretty golden retriever tendencies. Yes. Um, but basically, Stardew, there's no time limit. The worst thing that could happen is you have to wait until the next year to do something, but there's so much other stuff to do that like it's really not that big of a deal and to not stress too much about it. And the more familiar you get with the game, the less of an issue that'll be anyway. So those are my tips for Stardew. Um, okay, back to this. I am doing a little bit of reorganizing, and then we still need to find a place to live. So there's that. Because at some point somebody asked me what we're doing in Minecraft. I know. No, like you won't miss out. There's always like it's cyclical. Like you can always get back anything that you miss by like any time. So like don't worry about that. Go just like DoorDash yourself a cinnamon roll. Um, I can't call him. I'm streaming, and I also don't have his phone number. We've been over this. I'm not gonna call him on stream. No. That is an invasion of his privacy that I will not participate in. I hope he can hear me. Blur his voice. Okay, yeah, in my vast, expansive knowledge of streaming and technology, I will blur his voice. Honestly. Okay, we want a boat. And we're gonna go out to sea. Bye! Have a lovely evening. Sorry I couldn't win your cinnamon roll battle for you. I know, it's like I just have to not get lost. Ooh, there's a ship. I'm excited. I'm excited for the ship. I know, I could make it into an underwater house, but I feel like, ooh, can I reach? No, I can't. Oh my gosh, there's so many things in here. Okay, wait. We're just gonna break it. Okay. Ooh, there's another one. Okay, wait. Ooh. I don't really need. Oh, wait, I collected it anyway. I was gonna say I don't really need the chest, but I just don't want it in there and then have me like be like, "Oh, there's a chest that I missed," and then go look for it. That's true. I feel like it always takes me like 8 bajillion years to get those like high level enchantments. Oh, there's turtles. So cute. Yeah, those are really hard. Like honestly, even with the enchantments, I feel like they're hard. Ooh, there's another ship, but it's way further underneath the water. Hmm. I'll probably wait for that one. That's a cool little island. Yeah, I mean, that's still pretty cool though. It's cute, but I feel like it would end up being annoying because most of the caves and stuff underneath it will probably be full of water. That's fine. I think there's no shame in that. I mean, I also play with keep inventory on, so if I die, oh God. Um, so if I die, I don't lose everything because that makes me sad. I know. I'm like, let's just stay like over here. I know they are so pretty, but I don't want to get near it because I don't want to get my butt kicked. Oh my gosh, another one. This one I'm traveling a little bit close to. I think I went the wrong. Oh, okay. We'll just do like that, and then I'll know where the boat is. Ooh, a village. That's kind of nice. I should probably shear some sheep, honestly, because I haven't done that at all. Honestly, we haven't been finding anything super exciting, which is like kind of a bummer. I know, there's so many sheep. The thing is there were sheep by the other village too. It was just that, um, I hadn't taken the time to make shears yet, honestly. Which, you know, it is how it is. turtles. Hi. So cute. Potatoes. Ooh, diamonds. You know what they say. Oh, so if you have like a bunch out here, if you double click, it'll collect all of it at once. And I honestly should probably take this just so I know I looted it already. Oh, is this another library? Oh no, this is one of those like other buildings. I won't kick the baby out of bed. Two babies. This is quite the successful village. They are thriving. Okay, what are they doing over there? Weirdos. That can be really nice as long as there aren't a lot of mobs around. Oh, hello! Welcome in. My water's almost gone, so I'm gonna have to go fill it up. But everybody hydrate. I actually... Hello! My lovely friend, how are you? Ooh, yes. I am sleepy. I'm good, but sleepy. I it's been kind of a long week, but like good long, but still long. And so I'm sleepy. But I wanted to get back into streaming because I took a lot of this week off. Just because there was just too much going on. I physically couldn't do everything. Um, and yeah, I'm glad to see you too. And thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it. And if you have to go back to lurk to play more games, that's fine too. I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Thank you. And send a send a couple Julesie's way too. Julesie is feeling low spoons too. Yes. How did how did they end up like this? Well, never mind. I know. I wish there was like a gate that you could make that wouldn't allow animals through, but would allow villagers and players through. Um, that would be cool. I still haven't found a place that I want to call home yet. What direction did I come from is a great question. I think over this, nope, not that way. I definitely came from over that way, I think. Yes, I remember the sheep. Maybe. It's just like, it's a pain because sometimes you want to let the villagers out, but you know that if you do, it'll also let the animals out. And not that I think the animals need to be like, yeah. But animals, I think, can still go through regular doors. They just have to be at like a certain angle. Right, exactly. Okay, we're gonna take all of this stuff that we found and we're gonna turn our butts back around and we're gonna head back. Because I feel like this direction is not the play. Also, I have rain in my game now too. Um, are you playing an older playthrough that you have had going, or did you start over? Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. Yeah, that's fair. I have also done that before, kind of. Um, I know when I see other people playing it, I feel like I'm like, ooh, I want to get into that. Um, I also have thought about playing or not Minecraft, because I am playing Minecraft on stream. Um, playing Sims on stream, but I'm worried that my computer won't be able to handle it because I have like all of the Sims DLC. Um, yeah, I like looking at Pinterest too for like that kind of stuff. But I have like pretty much all of the Sims DLC, and so running the game is like a little intense as is, let alone also streaming. I am pleasantly surprised that this seems to be going well though, because right, exactly. What'd y'all have for dinner? I'm still hungry, as you might be able to tell. I know, there's so much ocean. And I don't really want to have to travel through the, um, ooh, yum. That sounds so good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, clearly I'm still hungry. I just made one of those like small uh like microwave noodle bowls. Oh my goodness. I made one of those small like microwave noodle bowls. I mean, it was good, don't get me wrong. It's enjoyable, but I don't think that it was very filling. I feel like I'm gonna need to make something else to like really fill me up. Um, but what to do, what to do? I was really, really tempted to go get food, like order food out. But I was like, no, I need to be good because I have a bunch of like bills that are coming up. Um, okay. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I do not like them either. And I'm just trying to be like, you know, good about um, not overindulging while also keeping my sanity. If you if you can relate to that. Okay. My chests are getting out of hand. I need to find a place to live. What if we head in this direction? I feel like I sort of did, and then I found that one cave and then gave up heading in this direction. So we're gonna head in this direction some more. Um, Also, does anybody else, it seems like it's possible that some of you are not in the States, but if you are in the United States, we have a holiday on Monday, which means that I don't have to work, which is amazing. Yes, so it's Labor Day. It's not like a fun holiday. Well, the fun part is that I don't have to work. Other than that, it's like not a very. There are a lot of like Labor Day sales that pop up, but it's not like a fun holiday. It's funny because I actually feel like there may be no Americans in my chat right now, which is funny. But I have the day off. Ooh, bamboo. Is it also on Monday or is it like at a different time? Because I know sometimes we have the same holidays, um, but different days. Yeah. Yes. We love to see it. Unfortunately, I am not getting paid for not going because I'm currently not full-time employed. I'm just a contract worker at this moment, but I'm still excited about the sleep. I know. It's just that I only work 20 hours a week, so I will just have to like fill those 20 hours in like a different part of the week. Um, yeah, no, they don't do that. At least not, ooh, desert village. At least not when you're like a contract worker. Like if you were a part-time worker, some places do still pay you, even if you're not working, but like I'm technically not even part-time. They're just paying me for the hours that I work, and not like to be their employee. But there is a possibility for me to get full-time. Um, oh God. There is a possibility for me to get full-time in the future. It's just that I don't have that right now. We're testing the waters and seeing what the workload looks like. Because honestly, that means that I really only have to work like 5 hours, 4 days a week, I think it is, to hit 20. So like that's not a lot. It's really not a lot compared to other people who work like full time. Um, but a job is a job, and I'm fortunate to have it, and I'm excited about it, so it's okay. Yes, I work from home. I honestly like really need to have work from home for a few different reasons. Um, Not only is it um like really important for my like health and my lifestyle, but it's also that I live in an area where there's very little jobs. So I need to find remote work um, or move. And moving is expensive. So I also can't do that. Yeah. I also hate moving and I really like where I live. So I don't really want to move, but I would move if I had to, if that makes sense. I just currently um, haven't had to. Although now I feel like, yeah, right. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. Yeah, I live in a very naturey place, which I do really like. Oh my God, that's a camel. I've never seen a camel in the game yet. It's a camel. Hello. I don't think that you can ride it. Oh, yes. You enjoy your lurk and enjoy your food. I'm only slightly jealous of your food. Ooh, that's cool. Do you need a saddle? Because I don't have one of those yet. Okay. I feel like my computer has turned into a heater a little bit, and is heating up my office. That's the thing too, is I kind of feel like I want to spend some of, um, oh, interesting. I feel like I want to spend some time like away from my office now that I am working, and streaming. I feel like it'll be nice to spend some of my free time in like my living room. But then the thing is that I kind of like hanging out in my office. I find it enjoyable. And then also, I um I have things I want to do that aren't necessarily things I can do while I'm working or um streaming. Although I have thought about doing like co-working streams during the day, depending on I want to see how my like schedule like shakes out to see if that's actually something that's like feasible for me or if I have like a lot of meetings. I don't want to be um you know constantly having to like mute stream for the meetings and stuff like that. Um so we shall see. I also don't know. I guess I can look into it. Do people keep their VODs from when they like uh do co-working streams? Ooh, yes. I love the like choral stuff, but I would love to use it in a place. Honestly, I'll just make it one of these. Oh, cool. Yeah, I really enjoy co-working streams. I just need to make sure that like it, works with my schedule and I'm not like, crossing any boundaries or anything like that. Um, but it's definitely, I know, right? I would love to like build near here, but like if there was a near here that wasn't desert, because I don't really like building in desert. I don't know if you can hear that, but the dolphins also like I can hear them. I should probably have written down some of the coordinates of the different places that I've been. Yeah, yeah, no, I just want to make sure that, mostly because of meetings, like I want to make sure that I don't have just like, um, that I don't have like, uh, days and days full of meetings and then like have to just like not be like, on stream for them because I'm in a meeting, you know? But I will definitely see how it shakes out. I'm trying to like follow this and hope that there's like an island or something where it's like not desert. This biome is kind of big though. That's true. That is true. I feel like I would need to clean my room more for that though. Ooh, okay. This is promising. Okay, it's a little jungly. Okay, rude. There really is a lot of ocean in this world. Ooh, there's a ship under there. That's cool. Maybe what I could also do is build something like on the water. Yeah, bamboo forest is cool. Like build it so that it's like up above the water a little bit, or like maybe like right on it. Um, like on stilts, sort of. I feel like that could be cool. We're just cruising along. I do really like it, but I don't know how I can like incorporate it into my like how I want to play, you know? Because I also typically like to have like a lot of underground like storage and underground like uh farms and stuff, and all of that would have to be above the water if I was doing um if I was doing like a raised house like that. So it's tough, you know? Oh, I was just saying that like I was floating the idea of having like a house sort of like on stilts above the water or like partially like submerged in the water to be in that area. But the thing is like, oh, there's taiga, which is what you like. Um, to have the house like partially submerged in the water. But the thing is that I usually like to have a lot of like storage and farms under the water. Right, but I usually like to have like a lot of. I think I can just break this because there's nothing in it. Um, like they're usually pretty large, so I feel like the rooftop garden wouldn't be like big enough. Ooh, a little bit of mesa as well, like a little tiny bit. I mean, I've seen like a lot of the different biomes, honestly, so far. For the fact that there's a lot of ocean, I would say that this is pretty um diverse of like a place. He wants me to look at him so bad. Ooh, nope, I think that's just a really round looking sandbar. More jungle. I don't mind jungle, it's just typically like really hard to navigate. Yeah, like look at me, but don't. Look at me, but don't. Don't look at me, but do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that the stuff that I was exploring is over here. I could be mistaken, and I'm just wandering around. Knowing that there's a desert nearby, though, is kind of nice because the worst thing is when you really need sand and you can't find a desert. I usually like. Oh no, you like the taiga, not the tundra. Never mind. I also like the taiga. But that's the thing is usually I like to build my house like over there, like near. I at least want to find some because I love building um with spruce. It is my favorite building material. Um, so I feel like I want to at least find some of that before I settle anywhere. Yeah, it's honestly, and like it's like jungle wood is great because it does the same thing. Like if you plant the four, it'll do a big tree, and I love that. Um, Super helpful because you can really mine wood very fast doing that. But I like the color of spruce better, and also um, the shape of the trees is still easier to work with than the jungle ones. Yeah. like even if you plant them like out and around like in a different area, they still um oh yeah, the mangrove are like the worst. And the thing is too um with the jungle wood, it's like you don't it doesn't always drop as many saplings as like the spruce does. It's not as forgiving in that way. So even if you manage to get four of them and you plant a big tree, then you chop it all down and you might not get another four back. And then you're like, well, that sucks. But with spruce, you get like 8 million of them. Okay, so we've seen like a million villages. I feel like people really like the mangrove wood though, but isn't it like red? Which I'm not as big of a fan of. I know people really like it, but it's just not my cup of tea. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, do I have eggs down here too? At least we made it back to... Oh, that's true. That's fair. I could see that. Especially since there's not like paint. You can't paint things. You have to just work with what you have or use like clay or wool, which you then can dye. Um but yeah, I can see how that would be a pain. I Oh, okay. I thought you said do you, not I do. But do you play with paint mods? I didn't even know those were a thing. I mean, you could just, oh, hello, welcome in, and thank you for the bits. That's so nice. That's so nice. Thank you. My water's empty, unfortunately. But yeah, what I would assume that Minecraft there's like honestly like endless mods. Um but yeah, what I didn't want to do that. I wanted them to be separate. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. We did also go this way, and that's where we ran into the mangrove, I believe. I mean, that mountain's not that bad. I could maybe get on board with that mountain. It's got a cute little vibe over here. Hello. Oh my gosh, and Jaylee. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. My schedule has changed, so now I'm doing evening streams on Mondays and Fridays, and then morning stream with Marley on Wednesdays is the plan. That's the plan. We'll see how that goes for a while and then readjust if needed. But I'm pretty excited about getting back into streaming because I took this week off. Well, I mean, like, technically I'm streaming today, so I didn't take it completely off. But I took all of my normal stream days off because I was overwhelmed. I know, it's like I haven't played Minecraft in a while. Like, I have played it a lot in my life, but I have not played it in a long time. Oh my goodness. I used to watch her like original playthrough, like not even before hardcore even like existed. Um, and I loved it so much, and I would watch it like over and over and over again. Um, yeah, I think it was her Oasis one. But yeah, that was like such. I want to say that it was my childhood, but honestly, I was like in like middle school at that point, I think. And now she has a baby. Although the baby's probably not even that baby anymore, because like it's I think I think he's I think it's a boy, and I think he's like a year or two now. I'm not following her as closely as I used to, but I'm very happy for them. And it's also always been fun for me too because like I'm in design and she's an artist and like went to art school. Like honestly, when I was watching her, she was like still in school or like just out of school, I think. Like college, I mean, which is like crazy. Because honestly, like in my head, she's like 30, but there is not any way that she is 30 because I am basically 30 and she's like a lot older than me. So now I have no reference of how old she might be because I think maybe, I mean, yeah, I mean, she can't, I guess she can't be that much older than me, but like, oh, it seemed like she was in college when I was in middle school, so that's like what, like 6 years older, 6 to 8 years older. So yeah, she'd probably be between like 36 and 40, I would think. Probably most likely 38 or 39, if my math be math. That's what I'm saying. Like time is an illusion, and I have no idea what time anything is anymore. Okay, yes, have a wonderful brunch, and I maybe we'll see you after, but if not, I hope you have a lovely day. I don't know why I went and got more uh things I don't need. That seems like a mistake. Um, oh, okay. Did I just get pushed out of the place? Rude. Okay. I am gonna actually take like a wee little break so that I can fill up my water, but I will be right back. I forgot which scene we were in. Like, what game are we playing? Hello, welcome in. Yeah, 36 makes sense, but that also feels so like close to my age, which when you're young, like when I was like 13 or 14 watching her videos, I feel like it felt like she was way older than me, which she was. But now, right, you feel like she should be in her like mid 40s, right? But then like now that I am almost 30, I'm like, oh wait, no, she was only like 7 years older than me. That's like not even that much. That's not even that much. Um, but yes, welcome in. I got water and then I also got pickles. So, so we got pickles. Right? No, completely. Like, I sometimes I'm in a room with like children and I'm like, if something goes wrong, I'm the grown up. I have to fix it because I'm a grown up. Even when they're like 19, I'm like, I'm the grown up here. I have to fix it if something goes wrong. I am in charge. I don't like it. Or like the other day, I called my mom because, oh no, I don't think there's a way you can heal these guys. Can I like, I don't think so. I'd have to Google it. But like, yeah, I need a more adult. Like I need an adult. I basically the place I took my car to get inspected, they were like, you need new brakes. It's gonna be this many millions of dollars. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That seems like a lot. And they were like, no, it's fine. And I was like, Mom, this is a lot, right? And she was like, yeah, no, that's a lot. And I'm like, thanks. I needed a grown up to confirm. So I am gonna take it to another place. But it's just like what the heck? I even need a grown up sometimes. Well, and that's the thing too. So I'm still paying off my car. Um, and so I have been taking it to the dealership to get inspected and things like that. But I need new brakes, which is normal wear and tear. I didn't do anything wrong. I love this wolf. Oh, I put my bones away. God damn it. Which is normal wear and tear. But they're like, it's gonna be a bajillion dollars. And I was like, excuse me. I know there's like inflation and everything, but this seems a little steep. Um, and so my mom's like, yeah, just take it to like so and so. Um, yeah, honestly, yeah, they do. Um, and jokes on them, I'm not having children. Um, oh no, Blood, are you a mechanic? Honestly though, you would be a, it would be really funny. You are? Okay, wait. Question. You're a French mechanic. Just clarifying, just making sure. That must be rough. I think being a graphic designer on the internet is rough, but being a French mechanic on the internet must be real rough. I feel you. But I still love you. Um, but yeah, so we have a family friend that is a mechanic, so I'm just gonna take it over to him. And it'll be fine. But the only reason I haven't been taking it to him is because I'm still paying off my car, so I was taking it to the dealership. But like, it honestly doesn't matter. They don't really care. Yeah, I've thought of that, but honestly, I kind of like, I feel like Yeah, and I do have like all of my stickers for oil changes and stuff like that from all the places that I have gone for that. Which is kind of interesting because it's like, what if you change it yourself? Like, what do you do? Just keep the receipt from buying oil? Okay, I'm hydrating. Everybody needs to hydrate. Basically for like if something happens with your engine and you need to contact for like your warranty, they're like, have you even been taking care of it? I think that's the reason, but I think Blood probably can confirm or deny that. Yes, warranties and insurances, I think also, yeah. Hello, Jaylee, I'm trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Why am I leaving? It's nighttime. I think insurance also would like to know if like something goes wrong that's not like an actual accident. They also want to know you're taking care of your car properly. Also, sorry I keep taking breaks to eat these pickles, but they're really good. That's amazing. I also live in a state that has one of like the lowest car insurance rates in the country. Oh no. Honestly, if that's not the realest thing. I really hope that this job does turn into full time. That will like make it harder to do other things with my life, but it will probably be like the highest paying job that I've ever had. So that would be sweet. Yeah, honestly, they're so hard to find. Hello. Hello, wait. I love you. Oh, look how cute. It's like red. I love it. Yeah. What do you, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work? Like, what would you like to do for work? Oh, yeah, that's fair. Do you work there full time or part time? Mm, that's tough to like branch out and like get another job when you're already spending all of your time doing the one job. Thankfully, though, it's your parents. So if you're like sneakily doing stuff, it's fine. I don't mind. At first, I was like, is that like that you're saying that you're sad about these things? Because that's fair. And then I realized that no, it's probably just an accident. Um, but basically, Yeah. So like you can kind of like um look for jobs while they're while you're working. And I'm sure your parents would be happy that like I'm sure they'd be stressed because they lost an employee, you know, that always happens. But they'd be happy for you because they're your parents and they love you. I would assume. I guess you can confirm or deny that. Yeah. And honestly, like administrative work is a really nice gig for sure. So just you just need one that pays more money. Also though, not gonna lie, I don't know like where exactly you live, but I found that people that are in my life that don't have like a degree um and have wanted to get into a more like sustainable like corporate type role get into banking, which you start as like a teller, but then you can work your way up like very easily if you're hardworking, which I assume that you are. Um, I'm sure if I asked, she would tell me, but we don't need to discuss that on here. But yeah, yeah, I would say that that's like definitely a great uh avenue if you didn't go into like a specialized field of study or anything. And don't be afraid of being a teller either, because I have had multiple of my friends work up to banker and above within like a year or two of getting in as like a teller, just because like they're driven and hardworking, and like um I think that I get the vibe from you that you could follow a similar path. Which still might like suck at first because you're like, I don't want to deal with people, but you might only have to deal with people for like a little bit. Yeah. I need to because so I live alone. I fully support myself, and I got laid off in April, and that sucked. That was really rough. Yeah. I yeah. So it's like, and I used to have so similarly to uh your sister, I was previously engaged. And when we had two incomes and no kids, let me tell you, that was great. And I don't get me wrong, we were good for each other when we were good for each other, but like we just weren't meant to be married. So like I still support him. He's great. I wish him all the best. But I would say that I definitely miss the lifestyle because when you are your own breadwinner, that's hard. That's really, really, really hard. And it's really stressful. And if you lose your job, you're kind of like SOL. Thankfully, though, even in this really hard market, after 4 months, I got a job. So that's amazing. But yeah, that is the worst because also like they do that so that they don't have to pay you out like your sick time and stuff like that. But that's typically against the Board of Labor nationally, but also probably in your state. So maybe look into that because you could probably at least get your like time off pay. Um yeah, to like as like severance. Okay, but if you're not on the schedule, then, you know, that's still not working. You know, like if they refuse to put you on, give you hours, that still counts. So I would look into that. Oh, that's that's lame. I don't like that. I would be upset with that too. Interesting. So maybe she just wants you to get desperate enough to go to the new location on, but that also sucks because then you can't collect unemployment. And that's really manipulative and shitty, honestly. Yeah, I hate when companies are like, "Oh yeah, we haven't fired or laid anybody off in like the last 20 years." And it's like, "Okay, so you just move people around that should be fired and or pressure people into quitting so that you don't have to pay them unemployment." Okay, yep, got it. Okay, awesome. Like, what? That's honestly wild. I wonder why. Right. Like why? Is it getting darker or lighter? Darker? Okay. No, it's mine. Why did they get to lay in bed before me? This seems wrong. I mean, I think if you were comparing like a teenager to somebody that isn't a teenager, I could maybe understand that because teenagers don't need to pay bills like older people do. But like I think once you're, 20, 21 plus, it's pretty level playing field. So I feel like some people are just bitter and they make bitter decisions. Yeah. I'm just like such a why can't we all just get along kind of person that when that happens, I'm like, but why? Like, it must be so miserable being that grumpy all the time. It must be. Like, I don't, that can't be fun for you. Maybe. But I just feel like, I don't know. I just couldn't envision myself being that grumpy all the time. Like, for no reason. And then wanting to continue that way, Like, I mean, yeah, I get grumpy sometimes. I think we all do, but I'm like actively trying to get out of that when I do get like that because it's not fun. It's not fun. How do I always end up at the top of this mountain? I still have one more pickle spear. They're like deli style dill pickles. And they're really good. Um, me. Yes, I have. They're a lot like that, but this is like the store brand at my grocery store. Ooh, beets. I have this friend who doesn't like pickles, and it's like, how? Yes, I will watch them later. Thank you. I saw some of them. I noticed I had like 8 Discord messages, and I was like, huh. Um, I wonder what that's all about. And I opened it. I was like, oh no. You hate pickles? I wasn't talking about you. I didn't even know you hated them. No, I was talking about one of my streamer friends. You hate pickles? How did I never know this? I'm eating pickles right now. Well, I'm almost done with my pickles. I need to mute because they're so crunchy. But thank you. I appreciate it. I will gladly take your pickle. This is a nice area. Wouldn't it be funny if I end up wouldn't it be funny if I end up like moving in like right at spawn after all of this searching? Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna have so many. And they're gonna be like such a pain to open too, because I have to like open them all individually. But I'll do it for you. Oh my gosh, there's spruce over here. How did I not know that? What the heck? I think I'm just bad at this game. Oh no. Hello. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I don't usually, I wasn't usually streaming at night, but now I have switched my schedule around to be Mondays and Friday nights. So I'm I'm definitely catching a different crowd, but I think that it'll be fun. My pickaxe broke, so now or not my pickaxe, my regular axe, because I was trying to stop this forest fire. Only you can prevent forest fires. I'm just gonna let this one burn, I guess. Not sure what else I can do there. Exactly. Um, I'm doing well. It's been a really crazy week because I started my new job on Wednesday. After I had that whole, I think I told you about it. I had to drive my friend, well, I had to pick my friend up in at an airport that's 6 hours away from where we live. Um, and then had to drive us all back home. So that was Sunday. I drove like, and there was traffic because it was like Sunday evening. So I drove like 15 hours or something like that. Um, I know. Oh yeah. I know, I'm playing Minecraft. I wanted to play something different just because I wasn't sure how I would be feeling. Because, like, obviously, this is a different stream time. So it's like, uh, kind of like different. So I wasn't sure how I would feel about it. So I didn't want to like dive into my old playthrough in case it went badly. Um, And then, yeah, because I had to take this week off because like I was just saying, I had to drive like 15 hours on Sunday. And then Monday, I just was recovering. And then, um, Tuesday is not a normal stream day for me. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, so Tuesday's not a normal stream day for me, and then I did consider streaming, but then I ended up getting like caught up in some other things. I think mostly sleeping. Um, and then Oh yeah, I do like a lot of Stardew typically. Um, but oh God, oh no, oh jeez, I'm gonna die. Um, yes, the Stardew. Yeah, I usually stream a lot of Stardew. I played like 1500 hours or something in the game. Um, so I know it super well. I love it, but sometimes I play other things, like right now where I'm playing, okay, stop it, where I'm playing Minecraft, and running for my life because it's nighttime and I was not prepared. Um, and probably getting lost, honestly, if I'm being so for real. Um, but yeah, and then so Wednesday I started my new job, so I couldn't stream that day, which was sad because I really wanted to stream with Marley, but sometimes it do be how it do be. And then yesterday, again, still adjusting to my new job. Today I worked, but I was like, I think that Friday nights would be a good time to stream. So I'm testing it out, and I think that I agree. I think that it's good. I think whenever you take a break, I don't know if any, I think a few of you in here stream or have streamed in the past. Um, it's always scary when you take a break because you're like, will people show up? Like, will there be anybody to hang out with? Because, um, yeah, like, will there be anybody to hang out with because this isn't the normal time that I did it? They might have forgotten about me. All of these things. But yeah, so I am a graphic designer by trade. So I got a new graphic design job and it's been going really nice. Um, Obviously I've only had like 3 days. Yeah, it's like, did they forget? Are they gonna show up? Like, does anybody even care anymore? All those things. And like, I didn't really have anything to worry about, honestly. Like, I think that this stream has been this like just the same as my other ones. And so I really, really shouldn't have been worried. Um, but worrying isn't always rational. Oh my goodness. You're so cute, Fire. Yes, I hate moving. How far away did you move from where you were originally? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, when I moved from my last apartment to this one, it's about like 80 miles away, I think. 70 or 80 miles from my last apartment. And it's about 2 hour, like an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's so fair. That's so fair. I'm completely lost. Now, I have keep inventory, so we could just, like, and start over. Well, not start over, but like be back where we last slept. But that seems like no fun. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. I'm actually going into my third year in this apartment, which is so crazy to me because, like, now I've officially lived here longer than I lived at my last apartment, and that's insane to me because I feel like I lived there for a while. Um, oh no, that's so sad. Yeah, I am like not a fan of moving. Like I'm less than not a fan. Like it's my arch enemy, I think, actually. Um, if if you were wondering. I have no idea where I am. I am lost. The thing is if I found a piece of redstone, I could. Nope, never mind. Well, maybe. I could maybe make a compass that would bring me home. Um, but that would mean I would have to find redstone, which I fear would make me more lost. So instead we're gonna climb this mountain and hope for the best. You're also getting me like really low key today because I didn't want to. I didn't do my makeup for work today because I wasn't sure if I'd be on meetings. And then I was like, oh, I'll just do it after for stream. And then I was like, no, because I'm doing like a night stream. So like I'm just going to do my makeup and then have to take it off so I can go to bed. And that does not seem like something I want to do. Oh, thank you. But so I just decided not to. So we're really like low keying it up around here tonight. Yes, this is like extra fancy stream. And by fancy, I mean it's like the least fancy, but that's what makes it fancy. I will say I am getting a little bit concerned that I haven't heard from my friends yet today. Yes, very sleepy. I will say that I did definitely. I think they're fine, but like they've been having a little bit of a stressful week, and normally I would have heard from them by now, so I just sent them a message and I'll probably text them if I don't hear from them. Um, in like a little bit, but I'm sure it's fine. I would not stress out. I did not mean to stress you guys out. Um, I think that it's fine. Um, oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I just want to make sure that they're doing okay. Like, I think worst case, they're just uh moping, which is fair. I do that too. Um, but just wanna, if I can just make sure that they're doing okay, that's all I need. Okay, we found this, which is close to the other thing, right? I think we might have found our way back. Right, exactly. Like I think that they're just like probably just sleeping, depression napping thing. I also do these things, and so they're not horrible. They're just, you want to check in, make sure everybody's good. Okay, we're at the top of this thingy again. Okay, now let's head this way. Also, I kind of hope they're sleeping just because like they have not been sleeping recently. And you know, homies need some sleep, you know? Oh, hello. It's a bee. Um, so hopefully they are sleeping and resting. And I think like a lot of people are kind of sleepy right now. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I filled my water, so you all need to hydrate with me. Them's the rules. Okay, good. We like to stay hydrated. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the place that we're staying is over this way, right? Am I right? Like, I feel like. Oh no. I'm so sorry that that's happening. Um, I filter my water. Like, obviously, you wouldn't be able to filter that kind of stuff out with just like a regular house filter. So, like, I agree, you should buy bottled water. But I am on town water as well as I use like a water filter. So, and I also filter the water that I put in the ice cube trays because that is something I feel like I didn't do before and doesn't make a lot of sense if you don't do it because you end up putting all the stuff in there. Oh, what song pops into my head the most? I think it depends on like what is going on, like what is like the popular song at the moment because I feel like I end up Okay, I don't know how I managed to get this lost, truly. I feel like it should be illegal. I found my way and then I got, oh wait, I know where I am. Yeah, I feel like it's the ship, which means I'm this way. I need to go this way. Yeah, I don't actually. Honestly, at this point, it might be um, like hot to go or something. That's insane. And I'm so sorry that that's happening in the place that you live. I found it, by the way. I found it. We're not lost anymore. We did it. That's fair. Fair, like if it gave you powers, like magical powers. I would also like it if I had magical powers, I think. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Okay, I think all these things can go in here. Dang it. Um, maybe these. Right? So true. Um, maybe we could take these and put them somewhere else. There we go. Perfect. Cleared my inventory. Back home. We love to see it. Okay. Oof. I feel like my bit rate just like, wow. All right. So I think that we're going to call it for the night. It's been an amazing stream, and I really appreciate everybody for stopping by. I had so much fun, and thank you for showing up, even on like a weird day and time. I really appreciate it a lot. Um, and thank you for the follows and the bits. And it was really nice spending time with all of you. Yes, raid time. I would probably um Yay. Yeah, I think yeah, Friday nights are definitely going to be a thing for now at least. Um, I just want to send us to some place that like matches the vibes, you know? Interesting. Okay, I think maybe uh Sims is good. Let's go over and see um Nia, who is on Fae and Fauna, I believe, which we love. We love Fae and Fauna. And I yeah, and Sims is cool too. So it's like chill vibes, you know, and we're going for chill vibes. I have another friend that's streaming right now that's streaming like Valorant, and like don't get me wrong, I love my friend. She's amazing, wonderful, but Valorant might not be the vibe. Okay, yes. Okay, great. Okay, I'm starting the raid. We're working on it. I'm getting it going. Thank you again for everything. Um, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Have a wonderful night. Yes, have a wonderful night. And show lots of love um to Nia. So, thank you.